Takže čaute lidi, dneska tu máme video z Hogwarts Legacy. Pro toto video můžeme dát 5000 lajků, jestli to teda dáme a jdeme na to.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Tak jdeme za Poppy. Tak. Sice. Tak. Antenem. Sermentel. Ne, já jsem debil. Cancel. Jsem debil. Tak, ok, tak, super. Tak, tak.
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Solo papel. Papel.
He was certainly a charmer.
Obraz. Ne, ultra, ultra. Tak to ještě dej.
could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind,
Yeah,
and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to
Yeah,
do with
that's it.
poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why.
Super
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
suspicious. Nah, terus dia.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more
Ay
aggressive than
dam
usual
sa
lately.
proto haslay
I've noticed
sen.
that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Ah, tadi yang dong.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Goblin itu ada.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio.
Poachers.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Aha,
I should tell Poppy about it.
Goblin ya. No. Нет.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Protego! Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us.
Okay.
Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less
Ah,
discreet
itu.
approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Emang nampak. Sang Dewi punya Tuhan. Sekolah sebesarnya masa.
That's a brilliant idea.
Apa? Yo.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. It will not be a trick.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a broke. Nice one. Sparkles like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it.
Confringo. Spelling. Defender.
Loud as a cold you are.
Confringo.
think they were guarding the
Dobra.
Minister for Magic himself. What
Ne,
is going on?
počkaj, co to jego? Si to nějak sedává. Co? Global. Custom. No to. Úplně ne. Tak ne, se to nebude tak se bojí.
Only one way to find out.
Se to stalo pořád. Já nevím proč. Zkusím tak. Airport. Tak. Reset. To je možná. Ne.
Revelio.
Jak to bude fungovat? Jevně jako spoula. Reparo, počkej. Jo, reparo.
Reparo.
Tak. Ne. Do piči. Jdem se tím drakem, že jo, vole. Ty pičo. Jak to jsme v prdeli?
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
Ciao.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get...
Kurwa.
Expelliarmus!
Feisty little foliage.
Pičku, tak. Rukavice. Tak. Ini saat ngobrol bagus. Nah, terus soal sistem doa baru program.
Expelliarmus!
What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now.
There's obviously suspicions. Friends are now, don't I?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? That's brilliant. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's it. Like that it's the word.
What have you done? I won't rest. Dead.
Ya. Itu di mana? Dia sana. Jauh.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
I'll check your pockets up here.
See how you like this?
Not very good at this, are you?
Like to talk to dragons.
Good for you. Send up.
jauh. Haha, píče nekunde.
This way!
Yes.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After
Questies per assignment, correct?
completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Udah mah dohra dong. To je možná pro některé z vás to je možná nezáživné, ale pro mě to baví jako.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Možná půjdu a splním úkol. No. Nevím. Není tuto. A tam běhají Hermiona a Harry. Zahraňoval Siriuse. Je mi to trošku, asi jo. Jo, je to on.
Nobody will miss one
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Ne, nechci zase tam. Aspoň se projdu.
Confringo, Expelliarmus.
Kdybych chtěl s tebou trávit čas. Super, můžu si oblíknout to. Počkej, kde to bylo, jo, tady. Šátek. Jdu domů. Laboratr. some tarım.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Dur şurada. Yeti koy. Library. Anahtarı bunları.
Revelio.
This is no.
So this is the underground harbour.
Slow. Good.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Mario.
Do you think I'm impressed? I don't care how many chops it took. Please, leave me in.
Revelio.
Two. Okay. Yeah,
Lumos.
Bütün yengenlerini then for the guys.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
Aha tabii.
Protego!
Tak, a my musimy do Transfiguration in the Library. Mamy ho, nice. Super.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio! Protego! Revelio!
You're my second favorite hero!
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Yes.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Celebration. Zkusím.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Yeah.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While
Yeah,
Polyjuice
false.
potion can be used to change things such as age or race,
Aha,
it cannot be
jasně,
used to change species.
things.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
To je... Bo...
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Nemůžeš mi to prostě tu knihu dát, daj pokoj.
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
Mi tu knihu nemůžeš dát. Okay.
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Elemental down.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Mara. To šprtám.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Nevím. To mám vědět, kurva.
The Pyrenees.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Love potion. Verusa serum. Ne, to je nápoj pravdy.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amortentia. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Stink sap, co jest stink sap? Počkej. Stink. Pachnął coś ciała.
Mimbulus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbulus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
His wand.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Galangantua.
No, the answer was the Loch Ness Monster. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Был министром магии.
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Почекай. Да, мы тут не говорили.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Мы дали не конечнять его. Vyhraná predalová.
Revelio.
Нас нас Теперь забирать 13. Так, все. Прямо домой.
Revelio.
Ben kurtarım. F çıkardım. Rainbow sonra bu ma A F
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade. Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Something's dawned about the triptych. Meet me at the gate, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Defense. Island. 14, 418, 35 вроде. Да. Скорее. 12, 35, 25, 20,
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin. South of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
All her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating. Revelio.
John.
I shrunk my mother once. It's good black children are too young.
Почекай, давай школу.
Watch yourself.
На мама eat.
After sharp last class.
Not. What's not? No. Это универсиада. No.
If only someone would come to be
Что я там?
Revelio.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
No,
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
We're close to a breakthrough.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
One less human to worry about.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
You can't stop us. Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest. Not quite. Losing your mind. Confringo. Lead along.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
Confringo. Hello?
Hi!
Sendo.
You won't get away.
Break the fight.
Get off!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. I will make you pay. Confringo. Expelliarmus. I
The fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit. We're making quick progress.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Revelio.
Tira. Sempre nechám. Tak. Ne, vlastně jsem.
For better or for worse, we're in. Confringo! This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What was that?
I will make you pay. I won't bet. Let's get this out of the way. Rather unwise coming back.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs. That bridge has seen better days.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No. Ježišná.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
He would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all declared war. We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Such arrogance.
Descender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until
Descender!
there you are. I will make you pay.
Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descender!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Confringo! Revelio.
Przyszle.
We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be in the way. Confringo!
Whatever. Tu jsme přišli, no.
Confringo!
Neviděl.
A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Jo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Jo, už.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Check on Sebastian. Oh.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Undercroft. Tak. Jsme v Undercroftu.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Tak a tady to ukončím. Dejte like a odběr a čau. U dalšího videa čau.